you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Atlas. Happy birthday to you.
Well, that was the most
And many
cringiest,
more
but
on
yet
Channel 4.
the most funniest
Scooby-Doo on Channel 2.
singing I've ever heard. Anyways, everyone mute their mics and let me do my freaking introduction.
Fine.
Yeah. That's right, folks. Today is my birthday. How old am I? Well, if you looked at the stock image of that birthday cake, which I will show again real quick. I am 20 years old. 20 years old. And I have to say, I don't know how to feel about it. I'm happy, I'm scared, I'm sad, and it's quite overwhelming, but it's not to the point where I have like a panic attack. It's more of just like, it's whatever. But I'm glad everyone has given me their birthday wishes. Everyone has been really supportive and nice to me on my Discord chat, and I really appreciate it. So, also, I want to thank my donators. I finally got some donations. I got $80 from Arashi, which still hasn't come in yet because he sent it to the wrong PayPal. So GG, but I'll get that in due time. I want to thank Donnie for donating $20.20. Haha, funny because I'm 20 years old. And my buddy Dilly donated 99 cents. Yeah, but still, it's okay, better than nothing. So yeah, so we are going to talk about birthdays, obviously. You know, whose birthday will come up next, and it's possible on the Discord chat we are going to make a birthday list so we can celebrate everyone's birthday and not just mine. As I have said on the chat and time to time, this is a community, and I want it to be. I mean, this show's obviously about, the Galaxy Cat Atlas, whatever, but it's gonna mostly eventually be about the people who usually come on the show and talk. So besides just seeing this icon, which will be replaced soon, sadly, it might have other members such as Donnie or Void or Foxy, whoever comes to the chat more often who supports the show. They're most likely to end up on like a thumbnail or something like that, something similar. They would most likely show up and be basically part of the show, like the icon or something. So I want to thank everyone again. Thank you for coming to the show. Thank you for coming to my my birthday podcast. And yeah. So now everyone unmute their mics and yeah.
Cool beans.
Hello?
Chicken nuggets.
Yes,
Yeah.
everyone's just talking about their favorite food now. So everyone, since we're talking about birthdays for the first topic, what is your birthday? One by one, tell me your birthday.
August 12th.
Slurp sound does not
What?
equal birthday, Donnie.
Wow. Okay.
It's close to birthday.
Okay, how about you, Foxy? What's your birthday?
I just blooped into existence.
No.
I don't have a birthday.
Jesus Christ. Okay, Donnie, what's your birthday?
November 22nd?
There you go. Was that hard? Firebird, my new member. Everybody welcome Firebird. What's your birthday, buddy?
Hello,
May
Borb.
17th.
Say that again?
May 17th.
Nice. And Ned, who's muted. I'm gonna skip you. RM Midnight, what's your birthday?
Oof.
May 31st.
Okay, so we got 2 Mays, 2 Augusts. Muna, what's your birthday?
December 26th.
Right after
Ouch.
Christmas? You were born right after Christmas?
Dang.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. People who are born around like Christmas are lucky because they get like double the presents and double the gifts and
No,
everything.
no,
not really.
No, I don't.
Oh, shoosh.
I know the feel.
You know, if it was possible to pay that much money for all that stuff and everything, it'd be possible. And mine, as you could tell, is August 18th. Though this video may be uploaded another time, that's because I have to do all the editing and stuff, and usually I upload the podcast on Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday, depending on my mood and how I feel about things. Speaking of that, I've been editing with, embarrassingly enough, I've been editing with Movie Maker for the past years in my life because I'm not really the one who takes editing videos seriously, and I use Movie Maker for other purposes such as stop motion and cheap videos and all that stuff. So I didn't really care, and I kind of just let my cousin use editing software when we used to make videos back then. So eventually, I don't know what time or what month I'll start using a new editing software, but it'll most likely be HitFilm Express, which is free, and it will most likely make the videos a lot better. Hopefully, I'll be able to add in more stuff to make the podcast more interesting. So, Movie Maker will eventually stop being used, and I gotta figure out how to still use HitFilm Express with everything because it's quite overwhelming. So, anyways, thank you guys for telling me your birthday. So, I want to ask y'all: should we have a birthday list for the podcast members?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
For the active ones.
Well, that's good. So, let me ask y'all: if you could have any type of birthday cake, what would it be?
Honestly, mint chocolate chip ice cream cake.
Ooh, that's
Oh.
good. How
Yes.
Chocolate
how about you,
icing.
Firebird?
Oh, fuck. Chocolate.
Chocolate. Oh my god. Chocolate flavored chocolate. That is chocolatey cuckoo cocoa puffs type of shit. Like, damn.
Woohoo!
That's amazing.
Eh.
How about you, Donnie? Well, she might eat any type of cake, really, so... But let's hear this.
Ice cream cake.
Original. How about you, Arm Midnight?
Basically just anything, but I'd rather prefer
Anything!
pie.
Good. Alright, how about you, Moona?
I don't know, chocolate chip. I don't know. I've had
More
that once.
chocolate. You guys are all about chocolate. Surprisingly, despite how much I love chocolate, I like vanilla cake. Don't laugh at me.
Vanilla
I'm
boy.
not. I like vanilla cake too.
Nice.
Vanilla's okay.
So, enough about birthdays and stuff, because I'm running out of ideas for that. Let's talk about the event I went to, Furrydelphia. Furrydelphia, if you guys don't know, is a kind of new, well, okay, let's just say it's kind of a brand new furry convention that takes place in King of Prussia. And one of my members here, one of my newest members, I just invited him like 20 minutes before the podcast started, Firebird, who is a pretty good photographer. Firebird, so since you're new, talk to us about yourself.
All right. Well, I'm still in college. Training to be a pharmacist. I usually take photos at events. So if you go to conventions in Pennsylvania, you'll probably see me around. Other than that, yeah, not much.
Well, what was your opinion on Furrydelphia? Did you like it? Were there things you hated? Like, tell me your experience, and then I'll most likely tell mine.
I think it's pretty good. It's more of a relaxed con than like Anthrocon, where it's like you're constantly doing stuff. But this year seemed a lot slower than the first year for Philadelphia.
I kind of tend to agree. There were give me a second. I gotta do something with my keyboard. Okay. So my opinion about Furrydelphia. Well, it was actually the first time I'm not good at traveling, okay? But I took a bus all the way from my city, Philadelphia, all the way to King of Prussia, and I never ever do that. But I did it. I then took an Uber for the first time, and I was right at the hotel. Yay! I roomed with some people who I will not mention because I'm not really friends with them. Well, not anymore, at least. And yeah, that was kind of tough to deal with. But saved a lot of money either way, so I don't give a shit. Because I only had to pay like $44 rather than $200 or something. So yep, saved plenty of money on that. And the money that I only spent was for artwork. I'll show art of Atlas that I got from a good artist, and I got a furry tail, my first ever part of the. I don't know. I just never thought I'd buy one, but I'm gonna probably just start adding it up to a partial. And I went to the rave at least once. I was supposed to go twice, but I fell asleep one night because my alarm didn't wake me up. So yeah, but I was killing it. I had some great fun, but the only problems I had was the registration. A lot of people stank like butt. Like I don't know what the hell is some of these people are like grown men and women. Yeah, some of the women did stink too, but mostly the men, and like they do not understand the concept of a shower or a bath. You know what I mean? Like before I came into those elevators when the convention was really starting up, they smelled so good. About like 1 or 2 hours later, it smelled so bad. Like Firebird. Like, didn't it stink?
I didn't stay in the hotel, so. But
Well,
yeah, it started to get a little stank.
it was stinking so bad. And I don't know if you heard about this, but someone got like really shit-faced drunk, right? And they fucking punched somebody. There were like a bunch of cops.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I actually met the guy who actually got punched. And
Oh.
yeah, he was one of the guys that I was talking with and shit, and he's a pretty good he's a pretty cool guy. Sorry about that. That's my phone. And he told me that like yeah, he was really drunk and I was telling him to leave, and he just got upset and punched him in the face. And he got banned from Furrydelphia forever. Like yeah.
Dang.
Yep, conventions do not fuck around with drunks, and I don't blame them. Alcohol.
Yeah, I knew one of the guys that was on the security that night, and he just rushed past me, and I've never seen him as mad as he was.
Oh yeah, so tell me about that. Like, tell me, because I didn't see it happen, but like, I heard about it.
Oh, I was in the hotel lobby, and the next thing I know, there's just 4 security guys, and they're big guys, and they just push straight past everyone in the lobby, beelining it for the elevators. I'm like, ooh, something's going on.
Yeah, what had happened on like the 6th, 8th floor?
I think it was either the 8th or the 9th floor room party.
Jesus.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't go to those. Those don't sound safe to me. Those don't sound safe to me. I never want to be in a room party. I want to be at like the convention party, especially if I don't know any one of those hotel rooms. It's not safe. It's not safe.
I really wouldn't go to one unless you know the people there.
Yeah, and that was the thing that my roommates were doing. Like, they were going to this, like, hotel party thing in this room, and I was like, I don't know these people. Like, I'm comfortable to meet them at a con, but in a random hotel room, that's just, like, not a comfortable setting for me. But still, though, I had my fun, but I just had a lot of problems. Like, I didn't get along with my hotel mates too well. And I had a lot of problems with my monitor head. You know, the TV head, right? Well, the fucking microphone decided to die on me on the first day, so I was pretty upset about that.
Damn.
And second, the cooling system that I've had in there for about maybe 2 to 3 years died. Well, one case fan just completely died, but the other one still runs. But still, either way, 2 of them need to run. And the padding in the inside was just so shitty, and I could barely dance with it. I mean, I could use it for normal head turning and stuff, but other than that, that was about it. So, it sucked. It pretty much sucked really bad to have to deal with those technical problems. Though without the monitor head, I still had a lot of fun. It was great. It was really great. But just to throw on a little rant, I hated registration. I really didn't like how I mean, it was exactly the same as last year when it came to activities. So, yeah, and uh, I don't know, but the community of Furrydelphia is pretty cool with me. I made a lot of new friends when I lost my other ones anyway, so I didn't really give a shit. Really good people though, really talented, amazing people, but yeah, I think the con I heard it's gonna be moved to a casino, correct?
Oh, that would
Yeah,
be
it's gonna
that
be
would
at the
insane.
King of Prussia, the Valley Forge Convention Center. It's the hotel that's attached to the casino.
Oh, so it's not gonna be in the casino, it's gonna be like nearby it.
No, there. So it's. I live in King of Prussia, so it's the one hotel is the casino with the hotel above it, and then there's I think it's called like the Radisson or something, and that's the other hotel.
Ah, so it's gonna be bigger, right? Or it's gonna be like the same size?
It's gonna be way bigger.
That sounds good. I heard it's gonna also be for 4 days too.
Yeah, to me that seems weird. Like going straight from what, like 2.5 to 4.
Yeah, in like 3 years. Like, I mean, be ambitious, but
Yeah,
considering, but like, I wouldn't do 4 days unless the convention staff got a lot of their shit together. I'm not saying like they're fucking up, but like, come on. If registration takes forever, half the computers don't work or some shit. Like, here's the thing about that, and I'm tired of talking about it, but when I try to registrate, I simply wanted to pay with cash. They told me to go online on my phone. Now, note the Wi-Fi there is awful, so I had to wait forever. And it turns out I had to pay with my debit card anyway. Like, what the fuck? Like, I can't pay with cash? Like, whatever. So, it was just really disorganized. That's another thing I really just didn't like. Some things were just disorganized. Some staff were a little bit careless, and I didn't like that. But it's not awful, though. There was a time that I came downstairs one night and I left my art folders there, and I woke up and I didn't have them in my room. It turns out I left them downstairs, and I was like, oh my god. And my art folders are very personal to me. Thank God nobody touched them, nobody stole them. But when I told like one of the staff members about it, they're like, we didn't even know they were there. I was like, what? Like, wouldn't it kill someone to make like a lost and found type of a thing? You know what I mean? Because someone could have literally grabbed free art, or worse, they could have like vandalized it, drew on it, whatever. And that's just and to add insult to injury, my hotel mates didn't give a shit, but whatever, you know. So yeah. So Firebird, what do you think about my cosplay though?
Yeah, I like it. I think I've only seen one other person that did something similar, but I think they had like LEDs in the front of it, but I liked yours.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. And speaking about the monitor head, I don't know what I'm gonna really do. I don't know how long I could really do that shit for. Like, if I figure out who can make a really decent cartoony like fur head, it's possible that once I have that, and if I'm happy with it, and if I can breathe well in it, because I will get case fans in there without a doubt. But when it comes to that, I mean, who knows? I might just wear a monitor head for a little longer. But who knows, really? I'm just uncertain. I don't know the future. I can't predict the future. But like, if I had a really good fur head that was well ventilated and I could see decently, I probably would stop wearing the monitor head for sure. But yet, the monitor head's like something I really love and been committed to. It's become like a personal icon for me. So I really like that. But yet, I like Atlas, my fursona, just as much. So I might mix it together. So who knows? Speaking about that, I have to really get more drawings done of Atlas and figure out where to go from there. So, what can we talk about? Let's see. We won't talk about slurping, Donnie, so nice try. Nor we won't do that either. We won't do
What
it.
kind of tail did you get? What is it? An Atlas tail?
I'm pretty sure it's a. Hey, I can hear myself. Anyways, I can consider an Atlas tail. It's a little bit darker blue, but I don't mind. As long as it matches my hoodie and stuff, I'm fine.
But is it a cat tail?
It can be considered a cat tail. It's not like a typical cat tail, but it's fluffy. I'll probably show it later on. It kind of clips onto your belt on your jeans. It's pretty nice.
Yep.
Speaking of tails and stuff, there are a lot of amazing fursuiters at the convention. I really love that a lot. How about you, Firebird?
I mean, I took 2,000 photos at the convention,
2,000, geez, I can't even do that.
Dang.
of which I have like 500 edited. And I
Nice.
just spent the last like 7 hours just getting photos out to people.
Nice. And you only had like what? 3 of me.
Yeah, I only got you during the fursuit parade. I think I saw you a couple other places, but I didn't have my camera on.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the only footage that I seem to find. Surprisingly, I found this really, really good quality picture of me. I may or may not show it, but it's one of the pictures when I was at the rave without the monitor head and I was just dancing. But I was pointing at the camera and I just looked so happy. I was like, wow, that's so rare. Because usually I have the monitor head on, but I feel confident dancing without it. But that wasn't like me before. Before, back then, I always danced with the monitor head on. But if I just got sick of it and if I was comfortable with people around me, I would take the monitor head off and just start dancing. And people liked my moves too. So that was good. Ah. Alright, so back to the birthday thing, even though I said I'd stop. I'm going to ask everyone here individually. If you could get anything, one specific thing you always wanted for your birthday, what would it be? Void, you go first.
If I had to get anything, probably a high-end AC.
A what?
A high what?
A high-end Asus laptop.
You mean... Okay, you keep cutting off. Are you saying a Asus laptop?
Yeah, but like an expensive one, like $4,000, $5,000.
Jesus Christ, no, that... I mean, okay, alright. Foxy, how about you, my friend?
I really don't know. I'm not that materialistic.
It doesn't have to come down to material. It can also be a person. Let's say you always want to meet someone. What would you want?
Just to meet a person.
All right, so you want to meet a person. Good, good. All right, next. Donnie.
A car.
What type?
So I can go to you.
Oh, that's sweet. But what type of car?
A car.
What type of car?
What car? What make? What matter?
Like I'm very aware of what a car is, but like what type of car? Like a Ford, a
What's the
Chevy,
make?
Probably a
Model?
Jeep.
a Jeep. Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yes, I love Jeeps. I love going off-road.
Oh, lordy.
So you mean an actual Jeep, not at like a whatever the crappy Jeeps are.
Not like an army Jeep, more like one of the newer Jeeps.
A Jeep it up, a
Oh,
Jeep, a Jeep,
so you mean the not Jeep?
Like a Jeep Liberty or a Jeep Cherokee, but those are pretty old.
Anyways, Firebird, what would you want? Probably a sexy camera, right?
Yep.
With like thick legs and everything.
THICC.
THICC, spaces
But
in between.
yeah, probably a better camera. But
Nice. RM Midnight, what would you want for your birthday if you could get anything?
Well, just to meet up with my 3 best friends, one of which who I love, and just have fun.
Oh, that's sweet. How about you, Muna?
I'd like an art tablet.
That's easy. You just get a Wacom S like I got.
I live in a low income family though.
I did not understand what you said, but okay. And Donnie,
I
I
live
keep
in
hearing myself. Donnie, fix that. Donnie. I think she's like gone. Donnie, can you like mute your mic for a bit? I keep hearing myself.
But how can you hear yourself?
Oh, never mind. I can't anymore. Alright, so anyways, pretty sure we covered about everything. Does anybody have any idea what we can talk about last before the podcast ends in 5 minutes?
Not really.
What are you gonna do with the money you got, Howie?
Oh, about that. Me, I'm gonna be giving more money tomorrow, I believe. And I might spend it on some things I need to get, like, for example, a digital scanner so I can post my traditional art on my DeviantArt.
Yep, and all thanks to eatloot.gt. I had to throw in the advertisement.
Howie.
Awkward silence.
Oh no, he gone.
I think
Okay,
it's
I
the
need a new
eloot.
host.
I volunteer tribute.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Atlas podcast. Atlas is currently away right now, so I am your new host. Today we've been talking about birthdays and the con experience Atlas had. So how is everyone doing at this fine moment?
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good. What about you?
I'm fine.
I hope he's still not recording. That would be horrible.
He's probably
also-
still recording. Just
Atlas, come back.
Atlas.
Oh,
We're gonna get
Come on,
Everyone knows
birthday
Atlas, come
boy.
back.
Come on, birthday boy.
Atlas, come back.
Welcome back, Atlas.
My fucking... Okay, so for those who don't know, the microphone I have, which I should replace as soon as possible. I have the money for it, so I probably will buy a new microphone tomorrow because I'm sick of this problem. Okay, so for those who don't know, I have a Logitech webcam C615, and it has a different... it has a decent mono microphone when you adjust the sensitivity correctly. And I use a what's called a shit.
Pop cat? Or is it the thing that goes over it?
Yeah, it's called it's called a pop filter. I have like this cheap pop filter, and it really helps to make it sound really good quality. But yeah, if I jingle the USB cable bit too much, the whole webcam just dies. So
Oh,
yeah, but don't worry, I'm gonna replace this webcam microphone in the future and get maybe a Blue Yeti or something, which is pretty standard. I don't care about what the professionals say. They could tell me to get one thing, get the other. I need a decent mic. That's all I really need. So
I still wouldn't go with a Blue Yeti. It's not the best you can get for your money.
okay, so what would you recommend then, professional?
Audio Technica AT2020.
Okay, I have no idea what the hell that is, and I don't even know if it would be at Best Buy, so...
Probably not.
Well, I gotta figure it out. So, if you guys could help me pick out a good microphone, that would be lovely. So,
I will.
okay, good. So anyways, I believe we covered 2 topics. We covered birthdays, we sung happy birthday, and everything. And now, I think after this, I'm going to go ahead and show a funny comic that Donnie drew. Yeah, she's very excited. And so anyways, thank you all for coming. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. And let's keep going on with this podcast and stay as a community, okay?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
All right, love you guys. See you tomorrow. Say goodbye.
Arrivederci.
Goodbye.
Donnie's
Bye.
signing off.
Happy birthday at Wish.
Oh, thanks, Donnie.
Close your eyes and make a wish.
Okay. Donnie! Why the hell did you do that?
Close your eyes and make a wish.